What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we got which ex is best in bed ranking. This video is gonna get. I feel like this video is about to get a little crazy. Imagine your ex is like, I want to play a game, and she invites you out somewhere. You think it's just gonna be, some chill shit, and she is about to line you and her other exes up based off of how good y'all fucked her, or how good you got fucked. The reverse of the female version of that. Now, I'm not good with words, but the female version of that. How would y'all feel? I ain't gonna lie, I'm shooting that bitch up. I'm just gonna be honest. But before we get into it, appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing. Y'all been going crazy. Let's get into the video, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Strongly disagree.
Somewhat agree.
Somewhat disagree.
I would agree.
Disagree.
We brought together 6 exes who all dated this guy
Hey, I'm Josh.
and had them rank each other based on how good they think they were in bed.
First, we started with defense.
Bisexual?
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay.
Then we had their ex rearrange them by how good they actually were. This is ranking.
Alright. Seems pretty straightforward.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Alright.
Hi, I'm Brian, Josh's ex.
I'm Sam.
I'm Samantha. I'm April. I'm Jessley. I'm Josh's ex.
I'm Antonio.
How do you guys feel like Josh's?
Bro, that is not how I thought you were gonna sound, buddy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is not how I thought you were gonna sound. Wow.
Gonna rank you guys.
I think Josh is gonna be a little bit more of like an emotional card, like connection.
I think Josh is like
Aww.
based on how much fun he has.
Me personally, I have a high ego, so I feel like not only will he keep my ego up, but he'll also explain the great memories that him and I had.
So next,
Is that throwing anybody else off, or is that just me? His voice is really like, it don't match him at all. It don't.
that's
It don't
that. I'm
match him.
going to take Josh out of here.
Bye, Josh. Bye, Josh. Can I go this way? Oh,
Okay,
God.
bye.
I'm
Alright,
scared.
Josh.
We've all seen each other naked, so it's like, that's what's weird about this.
Okay. From worst to best.
Should we talk about how we first met, Josh?
Oh yeah.
I'm a gardener, and I would always see Josh walk by when I was outside in the front yard.
I met him at my
Okay.
job. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and he'd just come in a lot.
Dunkin'.
And then I would just see him more frequently coming in, and then we just started talking more and more.
I've known him for a long time
So
too.
you met him at
We
Dunkin'?
went to school together. We were each other's firsts.
We both were at the same concert, and
Oh,
then
so
my
y'all lost
ride
y'all virginity to each
unfortunately
other.
bailed on me, and Josh was like, "Oh hey, like I can take you home." Yeah, and then we just continued talking after that.
One day, while
So you let a nigga that you didn't know just give you a ride home.
being in the same class as Josh, we were partnered up together. And through that, Josh's personality just kind of like swept me off my feet. With him, I thought I officially could call him my first friend until I found out that he cheated on me. I give him a second chance of being my friend because of the connections that we had. Having to relive that, I would like to be the bigger man, and I would like to be friends with him.
I think based off
So this nigga cheated on you and you still wanna be friends with him. Really, nigga? Really? Are you a fool? A buffoon? The fuck is wrong with you?
what we think or how good we thought it was, that's how we can tell what Josh thought, maybe.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay.
who actually had a good experience? Or, that sounds bad.
Okay.
But who had good experience?
I think
with Josh?
okay. I don't think I had like the best experience, but I don't think like I had like the worst experience. Like I had pretty good experience.
Were
with
we
Josh.
all off and on with him?
I was off and on with him. Were you guys off and on with him?
I
was
Or was
one
it
of
just
them.
like one continuous time and then done?
I wasn't off and on.
Josh was a fling, man.
Okay, so who thinks they had like the
Josh
worst
was a
experience? with Josh?
he get,
I had a pretty
he,
bad
he a P?
Okay.
He got that shit played?
Okay. Do you guys want to like compare so we know like?
Okay.
With me, this dude, every time we would, he would be tensed up.
You'd be what?
stiff. He's so
Tensed.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
they sitting here, they
Is it
just
just bad for
flaming this
everyone?
nigga.
Is tense worse than crying?
He cried?
Josh cried. It was my first time with a guy, because I was exploring things. He cried afterwards.
With our relationship, we converted.
He cried afterwards? Wow. I don't think I've ever had sex with a female and either of us have cried. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Now I'm starting to question myself.
Our relationship into funnies. We did that for like a couple 4 months. I hope this isn't too personal, but first we started with pee pics, and then
People who do like some people like
They're better
that's
at sex.
enjoy. Yeah, like
Statistically speaking,
Also,
people
like-
who send feed pics are
Statistically
better at
speaking.
sex.
you do research on that. I think I should go lower. I think I want to switch with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd back you up with me too. The best way to collectively gauge where we're at is how many bad experiences we had with him,
Okay.
and then whoever has the most, obviously, is in the last.
I'm like
Okay.
a really awkward person. Like I laugh and like when I'm in uncomfortable situations, you know.
Okay,
And
okay.
there was like a time like
She look a little thick though. Like I feel like, honestly, if we being honest, bro, I feel like she is number one. For some reason, I'm just getting this strange. I'm not ranking the niggas. Like, not personally, I'm not ranking the niggas. You know, I don't judge people, but I don't roll that way. But I'm gonna go her number 1, 2, 3.
like after we had sex and it was like just like silence and I just started laughing and I felt so bad about it. I feel like that kind of ruined it. So maybe I want to switch with you.
She look a little
Like, it
thick
was
though.
just
I ain't gonna
awkward.
count.
I feel like I definitely helped Josh explore his sexual journey. Generally, he had a good time, so I would put myself higher.
Okay. Do you want to switch with? Where do you want to go?
I'll go next to Pablo, because
Oh wow.
I'll
Okay.
push you guys down.
You were.
Oh.
you were
I'm
just
confident.
saying-
I'm
Dude, you
confident.
just said that like you had like a. It was.
Okay.
You said you were the worst one.
So it was bad sometimes,
For-
but it was good other times.
I do see myself at the top because
Are you
yes,
thinking of just you yourself at the top, or your relationship with Josh at the top? I feel
both.
like you're just thinking of you. because
I'm
you have a-
including both. Like how I said, I do have a high ego, but I am including both just to be
But you
fair.
have to think about what Josh thinks, and if he cheated on you,
Like, did he really
Damn.
value that relationship?
I think
Damn.
that part was really confusing to me. He still thought of his relationship with Josh so like high.
It was pretty difficult.
Damn. They just cooked you, my boy. You just got cooked.
To communicate with Josh, like I try to, it'd just be kind of awkward. Like he'd just like brush it aside, and it was like hard to be vulnerable.
I completely disagree with that because with the conversations that him and I had, we're pretty sentimental, which was another reason why I gave Josh a second opportunity of him being my friend.
It feels like difficult to like hear that because like
He cheated.
okay, sorry, like I tried
You
really
cheated on
hard,
me,
and then
dog.
I'd just like to hear that it was like that with other people.
Damn.
I had a whole picture painted
That boy
of
Josh
Josh.
a player.
I was like pretty overwhelmed, and I even was started getting like teary-eyed talking about it.
Pushing,
Do you think this is
pushing
what
P
Josh
for
would
real,
think
nigga.
that's-
He
I
pushing
think we're
P.
okay where we're standing.
Yeah, I
then. Yeah.
You're locking it in.
They lock. I think they lock. I think they lock.
Wow. Oh,
He just looks
it's
so
a
awkward, dude.
interesting order.
He doesn't.
So first of
he's
all,
not fucking with it.
I think me and you both know like what I'm gonna do here. Sam, can you come to the back? You gotta switch it back.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't know if like when you were in here talking to them, you explained like
I told them we had a nuanced relationship and that
Yeah.
sometimes it was better than others.
Damn.
Did you have an idea of what you were going to do when you came in here?
this is the only idea I had so far. Kind of. So
I don't need to say anything more. It was terrible.
I'm gonna have April like go to
Wow.
the front a little bit so I can think
Okay.
about that. Like
where?
maybe next to Pablo
Okay.
or Antonio,
Okay.
whatever name you want to use. I'm gonna have Pablo come down right here. Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna have you two switch places.
Us too.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the green nigga, bro. He really the nigga in the green fucking why do you have a collared shirt on? But the green collared shirt, he thought he was number 2 for real. And now that nigga he put him in last place, bro.
Just so you know, our whole thing,
Yeah.
we were like, well, like, it's
See,
kind
he
of
can't
weird.
communicate. Oh my god.
It's
He's
kind of
so
weird when it
awkward,
comes
bro.
to us too. Like,
No, cause I'm kind of no, cause okay.
we're just, yeah.
No, you can't. You,
personally,
no, no,
like-
no, 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 you still can't communicate. No, that's my thing. Okay, you still can't communicate, and that's like so like annoying. Of course, I'm gonna have a big reaction.
animosity?
because Till this day, he's still not communicating with me. I felt like we got nowhere.
You know I like a little animosity. Look at her. Look at her knee. Look at her knee. Look at her knee. Thought. Definition. That's a thought right there. I know a thought when I see one. When you spot the knees, that means she's been on them. They're bruised. Been on them bitches.
There was hostility. They have every right to like be mad at me, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna switch Pablo and Brian.
Whoa.
Okay, Brian.
That's
Brian putting in
I
that
think
work.
you're a good person, right? It's just sometimes things don't always work out with people. Brian's pretty good. Like I can't like show you, but that'd be bad.
I guess you liked me. Or you liked it.
It?
I think I might switch you two actually.
Okay.
Me and Pablo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang.
Wow.
No, you're making Pablo have a big head again.
April, we know. Like, I don't even have to move you that much. Like you were already up there, I think, when we started. I don't know if did you tell them like our virginity stuff? That
Okay.
was a long story.
I didn't go into details. I just said we were each other's first.
So that's why I kind of like rank her more. I don't know. I know that's
Aw.
unfair. It's just like that's how I
That's
think
sweet.
about things.
Too
I
bad we
think
don't
I'm
give
gonna
a
keep Sam
fuck.
definitely right here.
You haven't explained it. I mean, it was
Check
bad.
up on Sam after this.
I told everyone that it was my first time.
It wasn't mine.
But you said
Yeah, maybe switch Brian and Pablo actually.
Thank you.
Then
Why
this
are
is
you
good.
gonna-
This is
Thank you.
good.
Why do you
This
do
is good.
Pablo?
Are you sure?
No, like
Thank
You
you.
cheated
Are
on
you good?
Pablo.
Thank you.
okay, so it is kind of like I do feel bad though, but at the same time like it was
Yeah,
my
you
fault.
should.
I like.
It wasn't your fault that you cheated? What?
We don't have to get into that like that because I can stay there like.
okay.
That's a long
I
story.
fuck with it. I
Personally,
fuck with it.
think this is good
No,
for
it's-
me. Like,
no,
I
it's
don't wanna lose
accountability.
anything.
I
This
fuck
is a
with it.
good learning lesson. Being in a room with people, well, I've seen you guys naked. You guys haven't seen each other naked.
Okay,
But I think this is a good learning lesson here. Like,
I think it taught us that you are kind of like a big red flag.
oh,
Honestly.
Yeah.
really?
You just like,
Yes.
Nigga, bro, he's so awkward, bro. Like I'm just sitting here looking at him and like all the shit that he's doing. Like this nigga so look at how he's standing, bro. Like who would y'all have fucked out of this whole lineup? I'm thinking like one of these two right here. Honestly, back shots for sure with this bitch.
You have a lot of things you need to work on.
I like her. I feel like she did what I couldn't do.
Yeah,
You
really.
really do.
Like a lot.
That's okay.
Like, what made you think that?
Like maybe don't cheat on people.
Damn.
Maybe learn how to communicate your feelings.
Okay.
What did this experience teach you?
I'm really all over the place, and I need to like fix that. Like, if someone's gonna enter my life, I need to make sure like everything's got a strong foundation. Because personally,
Okay.
like I made some mistakes, and they did too. I should change things. Obviously, I need to change some
Acceptance
things.
and
Am I still allowed to-
accountability, bro. I fuck
I'm
with
gonna
the
give you
acceptance
2
and the
minutes to
accountability.
lock this in.
Okay, I'm gonna switch you two again.
again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dang.
Personally, the things I'm into.
Bro, this
these
nigga, he doesn't
people,
know what he
they into
wants.
them more like submissiveness, I guess. Like, I don't know, aggressiveness comes into play kind of. I don't really want to dive into that. Like, those are like things people like in bed. They play into that role more than you guys, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm good with this now.
All right, so Josh's ranking versus the group. So it was nothing. None of this shit was right. Jesus Christ. Nobody's in there the spot that we thought they were gonna be in. This is crazy.
Josh, there is a little extra surprise. I
Extra
asked all of
surprise?
your exes to rank you on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, 1 to 10. Okay, okay. Let's see if Josh was
Sam.
putting in that work.
Gave you a 2.
Oh wow, really?
Jeslie gave you a 6.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
that's decent.
I'm fine with
Decent.
He's a 2.
Samantha gave you a 6.
Decent.
Pablo gave you a 6.5.
Oh,
Is he gonna
really?
get a set? Is anybody gonna
Brian
do it?
gave you a 7.
There we go, a 7. A
April
7.
gave you a 6.
So he's mid.
There's like a thing going on there. It's common.
How do you feel now that they've given you a ranking?
This nigga can't fuck. He can't fuck. This nigga, loser. Loser dick.